Heward and Mike Salk.
Well, he hit a ball that sounded like a gunshot yesterday to right center, by the way. Let's not leave that out, going the other way. Eugenio Suárez, the man with the best hair on this team, and apparently the best singing voice. He's got a big performance scheduled for a half hour from now. You're singing later today, huh?
I will. Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Now, do you hit the high notes? Like, what does that sound like?
I don't know I don't know, but I practiced it this morning, and it doesn't sound bad.
Okay.
So I hope it sounds better on the mic.
Is somebody going to be recording? Will we have an opportunity to hear this later?
Maybe. We don't know. Maybe.
Right.
Surprise.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
It's not easy.
No, that's, I believe, on the upper.
Yeah, I'm surprised you wouldn't start with something maybe a little easier to sing.
It's the only song that I know in English.
That's great. Well, it's nice to have you here, man. We were here when you were traded here last year, and I don't think anyone really knew what to expect. Scott certainly didn't seem to know what a great guy you were, and I've heard him talk about you and say that you are one of the most consistent people he's ever been around. How did that develop for you? How did you become such a consistent person?
This game teach me how to do it, and this game is so hard, and I just try, enjoy the moment, enjoy the momentum, and enjoy my game. I'm a happy guy growing up. I always play this game for fun, and I enjoy it a lot what I doing. And in my career, and I have tough times, but on those tough times, I just try to be the same guy when I'm good, and I not try to change anything. I just try to be me and do my thing. And one of the more important to me is that I enjoy the game, have a good vibes and good energy, show everybody who I am, and that's it. That's pretty much myself.
There may have been some tough times. There were some great times. You were an all-star in this game. You've been a highly productive player in this league. But as a collective group last year, as a team, was that one of the most enjoyable seasons of your life in baseball?
Definitely, yeah. In my career, I've been in really good things, but last year was more very special for me, for my career, and for our team, for our fans from Seattle. And last year, everything was fun, man. Everything was enjoyable, or like you say, we have a really, really good year last year, and we're hungry for more, And this year, I think it's gonna be better than last year. We just gotta play our game like we did it last year, and nothing changed. Just enjoy, play hard every day, and you see the results always gonna be there. When you play this game like we did it last year, you got a good results.
Who got you into baseball?
My dad, I grew up and my dad and my family played baseball. So my dad was the first one who bring me to the field and touched me balls, and we played catch in our patio. He was the guy who pushed me to play baseball.
When did you know, growing up, that this could be a possibility?
Like I tell you, I grew up playing baseball and other sport. I really like soccer on that stuff. But when I was 15, I took this sport for serious. Like I told my dad, I want to be a professional baseball player. I told my family, I want to be like Omar Vizquel one time. And I love that. Grow up, that was my favorite player to watch. And I told my dad, I want to be like him in big leagues. I never thought this is gonna happen. 8 years in big league right now, and everything that I do and everything that I've been doing, and just dream come true every year. We got different goals, and one of my goals was play baseball, play in big league, and not only play big league, you stay for a long time in the show.
Growing up, how easy is it to watch and follow baseball in Venezuela, in a small town?
It wasn't easy. Because, I wasn't not poor guy, but not poor family, but we don't have that opportunity to watch TV all the time because it's a student and play baseball, not watch the TV. We just have one or two TVs and we not watch TV like that. But when I watch, I love to watch Omar Vizquel and Derek Jeter also. I grew up Yankee fans. might be this is not gonna be right if I said it, but I
we
grew
all
up.
have, we all have faults. It's okay.
Yeah.
Some of us make mistakes.
Yeah, but I really like the way Derek Jeter played the game. You know, and he stayed for a long time in the business, and is very, you know.
I gotta be honest. I'm a little nervous about Celine Dion this morning. I mean,
I am.
we're
Man,
at
I'm so sorry, but
you're at a low level,
No.
and you've now got to crank this thing.
Man,
Huh?
I'm really nervous, but I just got to think about doing it. I got to doing it.
You just gotta go.
You've already committed.
Yeah, already.
I mean,
have to do it.
remember
I
when
have to
Cliff
do it.
Lee said to us, and sitting in this seat years ago, you got to fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're nervous, you just got to go.
You just got to go. That's it.
Hey, this guy walked over your shoulder, not this fella, just a little while ago. This guy named Julio. He walked past you. He cast a large shadow. From your perspective, who is Julio Rodriguez?
Man, I think everybody knows Julio on the field. You know, obviously he got a lot of talent. He won the Rookie of the Year last year. But off the field, I think he's the best. He's better in person than player, and he's a really good player. You know, Julio is very special. I think, you know, last year when I just get here, he was the only guy in the clubhouse at 5 p.m. last year. When nobody here, he was in the clubhouse working, and he was the guy the first guy who would say hello to me. And when I asked him, well, "What are you doing here at this time?" Because nobody here. So I mean, no, I'm working. I gotta make this team this year. I was like, okay, this is the guy what we need, you know. And you see, he showed in last year. He got a tremendous years. That's why he deserves everything he have right now. And but off the field, he's way more better than player.
You also paved the way. You came from Cincinnati, and then a few months later, Luis Castillo decided to come over and join. Well, he didn't decide; they traded for him, but he did come over and join you. Tell me a little bit about what you've seen from Luis and how maybe he's a little different here in Seattle than things were for him in Cincinnati.
I know Castillo for a long time. You know, I see him call up when he got called up with us in Cincinnati. Sorry, and the way he prepared, the way he working every day, every time he prepared to be who he is right now, you know. And last year he helped us, and you see in the playoff in Toronto, that's Castillo that I know, you know, the guy who likes to pitch and compete, and he like to win the game. So I'm so happy when we wasn't in Houston when they trade him, and I was so happy. I was at third base, and they told me, "Hey, we just got Castillo." I went to the club. I went to the clubhouse and texted him like, "Hey, man, I can't wait to see you over here. You know, you're gonna help us. There's a big move that our front office make it, and that is gonna be awesome this year too."
So I'm not a singer. My last thing for you, but I do some voice work at times professionally.
Yes.
And I'm also a screamer. I mean, we golfed all last night, and maybe I get a little amped up. Just a tiny piece of advice, because you're going to perform in 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. A little hot water and honey.
Yeah. Hot water and honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mix a little hot water and honey, and you're just going to coat your vocal cords.
Okay.
And you're going to perform.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Yeah, yes, just right.
Just like her.
Just like her.
You're going to be just like Celine Dion.
But a little warm water, a little honey, and
if not, I would turn it over
later
to Tom Murphy and see if you could get him to do some Slipknot, maybe, or something like that. It seems like your best guess to try to get out of it.
Thank you, Gino.
Thank you, guys, for
really
this
appreciate it,
opportunity.
man.
I appreciate
This
you
is
guys
great.
for the time.
Thank you so much. I think you were just becoming a media. Oh, and there's your guy. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I can't let you go without
There he
asking
goes.
about Perry Hill. I can't.
Hey.
I have to ask you about Perry Hill. What has this guy done for your career and your defense?
He changed my career, man. Believe it. He changed my career in a good way. You know, he helped me. Last year was my best year as a defendant year, and everything was because Perry Hill, Mr. Baum, and I appreciate everything he did for me. We work hard every day, and he just simple. He make everything simple, but with good results after that. So everything Mr. Perry did for me.
It's pretty cool. Thank you, man. We'll let you go. We know you got
Thank you
stuff
guys
to
so
do.
much.